Alright.
I answer to the light.
I can relate to Thalysra's frustration. I remember when I launched my first offensive. I swear I didn't eat or sleep for a week. My army is disciplined, and they will follow my order not to engage the Kaldorai in combat unless I give the command. However, it is with some level of shame that I must admit both armies have been attempting to harass the other with pranks, littering our respective camps with insults. Please, Niximus, we need someone both armies respect to collect these items before fighting breaks out. Remove insulting items from the elven war camps.
Remain vigilant.
Now she says insults, but at the same time I think some of these are kind of like nice little ribbing inside jokes. Like sometimes this kind of stuff can be like in good spirit, you know, just kind of like poking fun, like haha. But
there is much to be done.
Khadgar says, something is troubling me, champion. Beyond these simple japes, the Kirin Tor has had to break up a few fights between the elves. I am worried something, or someone, might be influencing them. Your disguise was made by the Nightborn, yes? It is not unreasonable to assume that they can do something similar. Fortunately, Thalysra has told me much about how the illusions work, and I believe that this crystal can remove their disguise. Why don't you check the camps, just to be safe? So now I get to be the one going, illusion! What are you hiding? See? Now it's my turn to get to do that. Aha! I love this. It's now my turn to get to be able to do that. To pull off the meme. Alright, let's see if we can find some of these, actually, hold on. An illusion. What are you hiding? Aha! Alright, let's see. Here's one over here. Didn't want you to get the shakes. Get it? We found your mounts. It's a crate of chickens. Get it? See, some of these insults are actually kind of like inside jokes, like you can pick up on. There's a couple over here in the Blood Elf camp, of course, but there are a couple in the Night Elf one that I do get and think are kind of clever. What's this one? Replacement Sunwell. Ha ha. Get it? Alright, so there's a couple over here in the Night Elf camp. Just wanted you to feel at home, Mon. It's a troll mask. She says, I don't get it. Yeah, because remember, a lot of the Night Elves don't realize they actually come from the trolls. And if you, in lore, if you were to say that to a Night Elf, some of them would probably attack you on sight. Your ancestors. And it's a troll doll. Illusion. What are you hiding?
Unleash your fury.
Let me check if Verisa. What are you hiding? It wasn't her. Darn it, I thought I was finally gonna get a chance to actually attack Verisa. I kid. I'm not fond of her, I hate the Horde, I hate the Horde, I hate the Horde personality, and some of the, you know, the stuff. For those who don't know, I think it was in the book War Crimes, there was a chance where Verisa could have actually helped Sylvanas in terms of where she has that in her mind. In fact, the more I think about it, I think Teldrassil, what happens in BFA, I think that could have been avoided by Verisa. If Verisa had simply talked with Sylvanas, just like had more of a conversation with her, instead of bolting and leaving her and never speaking a word to her again, the way she does in that book, which Sylvanas did not take well, I think Teldrassil could have been prevented had Verisa simply talked with her. But no, Varisa just took off. Didn't say a word to her. You could actually blame Teldrassil on Varisa, because I think that actually could have been prevented. I don't want to actually blame her, but it's hard not to think, what if, had she simply stuck around and spoken. Illusion, what are you hiding? I did enjoy doing that.
Knowledge
It is as I
power,
feared.
but using
Hopefully
it
they will
wisely
think twice
is the
before
key.
sending more spies.
Farewell, my friend, until we meet
Anaria
again.
Shala.
Thank you. Hopefully, since our forces saw you performing this task, they will come to their senses and stop this harassment. Hopefully. But then again, BFA happens next, so I doubt it. The Night Fallen Rebellion is growing in number, but they have not fought a real war in ages. Victoire and Silgrin are doing their best to train the new arrivals and could use an experienced hand. Go to them and show some of them the skills in battle that you have picked up in your travels. We need those Nightfallen ready for battle when the time comes.
Shorel Aran. Ishnal Toreth.
Every member of the Duskwatch has had centuries to perfect their fighting techniques. We do not have that much time to get these rebels into fighting shape. No. I said form ranks! Form ranks! Yeah, they're not doing it.
We rejoin the world.
I can barely get these civilians to stand in a straight line. They are untrained, undisciplined, and underarmed. Still, they need to be ready for the real battle. Khadgar suggested that we try some field training at
Like
the
this?
ruins of Blackrook Hold in Val Shara. The risen forces of Lord
Control your
Ravencrest
breathing.
apparently
Exhale
remember how to
forcefully
fight.
with your
Go,
thrust.
hero, and I will send some trainees to support you.
These
Gosh, I don't
times are
actually have to
troubling.
go into the dungeon,
Watch
do
your
I?
ground.
Have you made
Otherwise
a
I'm gonna have-
discovery?
Ooh. So many of the rebels want to help in the coming battle. Our people had the will, they lack only the means. They need weapons. From what Khadgar has told me, the fortress of Blackrook Cold has plenty of munitions that we could use. Travel to the fortress and place these beacons on some weapon caches there. Once placed, I can teleport them back. Okay,
Test.
so this is gonna
Observe.
take me straight there, right?
Repeat.
Ah! I forgot to speak to Silgrin! No! Oops. Stop! Stop! Request stop! Alright, let me double check. So it looks like... Alright, so that one... Alright, so you don't actually have to go into the dungeon. Okay, whew! I'm not at that point where I can be able to solo dungeons in Legion. I would have to go into BFA, level to 120, get better gear, then I could come back and do it. Because I know 120 players that can do it. Easily. But, as you can see, my character has only a 185 item level, and is only 112. Getting close to 113, though. But I'm not at the point where I could actually survive soloing dungeons in Legion yet. I can be able to pull off soloing dungeons. I can even solo raids in Warlords of Draenor. But not Legion. Not yet. Duh. Hold on, rebels. I'm gonna head back to Shalaran real quick. Because I forgot to talk to Silgrin. That was my bad. That was my bad. Hopefully that transport will still be there. Otherwise, I'll just fly back. Shouldn't take me that long. Here we are. Okay, it's still there.
The Shaldarai are
I
suffering.
heard you were traveling to Blackrook Hold. It was once home to the legendary Lord Ravencrest, a brilliant tactician. His knowledge may be exactly what we need to give us an edge against the Duskwatch.
Am I doing this right?
Am I doing this right?
Relax your
shoulders.
You are limiting your mobility.
I like how he's training her to get better at combat.
I see.
See. While you are at the Rook, please keep your eyes peeled for any books that might have survived the ages that outline the Ravencrest's stratagems. Alright.
Be kind, or be
Anything else?
strong.
No? Form ranks! Alright, now we'll go back to Black Rookhold. Alright, so we're just, like, in the area, not the dungeon. Good to know. Alright, and as you can see, just to go over, done Azuna, done all of Al-Shara, all of High Mountain, and all of Stormheim. Alright, let's see. Looks like there's one right here. Teleport the goods. Nice. Excellent work. I've got them. Oh, there's a book. Calderai Tome? That doesn't count.
Your kind is not welcome here.
How rude!
Intruder! Sound the alarm!
That's one of those where you'd be like, what do you mean by your kind? That's incredibly racist. Let's see. Beacon's over there. Wasn't really concerned about taking him. He's not part of the objective. Don't really have any markers on the books. Alright, let's go ahead and try and take care of the beacon. Ah, there we go. Right over here. There's a book right there. There we go. There's another book right there.
It's too far away.
Ah, I'm fighting plenty of the books now. Alright, that's all 5 books.
It's too far away.
This world has no place for you.
Demon will be the one to
Aggro! Tons of them!
Hundreds before. One more notch on my belt.
I underestimated your strength. It's too far away.
Alright. Just over halfway done. Let's go ahead and get the last beacon over here. Ooh. These count?
None shall stop us.
Alright.
I don't have a target.
You come for the Warden, you're too late.
Huh. Please, I dealt with the Warden long ago. Alright, just 2 more.
You come for the Warden, you're too late.
Yeah. Thousands of years too late. Alright. And so now we just head straight on back to, Wait, hold on. Let me just make sure. Okay.
These demons think us easy prey. Today they will learn that the Calderai
Shut up,
stand down
Ravencrest.
to no one.
Illidan was right. You are a fool. Hey, I'm back.
By my blade,
How
I will
goes the
protect
search?
Suramar.
Excellent. The knowledge in these books should prove very useful in the days to come.
Farewell.
These
What
weapons
is our
should prove quite
destination?
useful in the coming conflict. Well done, hero.
Respect magic, or it will
We
break.
have
The
hidden too
trainees
long.
that you helped cannot seem to stop talking about your fighting prowess. Already they are passing along what you have taught them. I appreciate your help in this.
We shall endure.
Ah, silver.
Well met.
Ooh, a pit lord? We are out of time. I have reports that a pit
Am I
lord
doing
has
this
come
right?
to Meridil. I have dispatched a strike force. We cannot let this demon flank our army.
Relax your shoulders.
No, nor can we
You
let
are
him find
limited in
Shalaran.
mobility.
It is time to temper these recruits in a real battle. Join our forces in Meridil. Engage the
Understood,
demon and help us
Silver.
ensure that this new army of ours is not lost in its first conflict.
Step
Yeah,
carefully.
let's go slay a pit lord. Oh, there he is. I was like, where is he? Oh. Got him. There we go.
Order must be
Well
restored.
done. Sometimes a single victory is enough to bring an army together. With time, these recruits shall train others, and we can grow our army to many times this size. I would like to see that actually come to fruition later on with the Horde, but we'll see.
Anratha
Crafty.
Ador.
There's 4 parts left of that.
How about that?
Gotta go back to Shalaran again.
Control.
Get the repair off there. And that. Don't need those anymore now that I have the yak. Yeah, that's
Our isolation has ended.
feed the fruit
Be
to someone.
careful who you trust.
Actually, let's give it to her now. I gave it to her before, so. Look at what you and the Lister have done for us.
Aran Arcana.
The time has come. Thanks to your efforts and a lot of effort on the part of our new army, the Nightfallen are prepared for battle. What is more, we have managed to evacuate nearly all the civilians between here and Ashtravar Harbor. I have drafted plans that can lead our combined forces through the city and take the harbor. Can you deliver these plans to Varisa, Tyrande, and Liadrin? Yeah, I can. I'll gladly give it to Liadrin, but those other two. Actually, hold on. Oh, it's a scenario. I was like, why am I queued in that? Oh, because it's a scenario in progress. Dude.
I
Hold
have
on.
many,
Let me
many
stuff.
wares.
Let me sell this stuff. Alright, now we'll move on.
I am the Blade of the Light.
Few understand the plight of the Nightfallen better than the Sindorai. My heart goes out to them. But the Lystra must understand that there is a difference between an insurrection and a war. Until now, her rebels have got by with a few skirmishes here and there, but they have not been hardened by battle as we Blood Elves have.
The rebels are ready for battle. Impressive. Let us see what they can do.
Love you, Liadrin.
Ishnu Allah. So the time has come to march an army upon the city of my birth. May Elune grant us a quick end to this conflict.
On that we can agree. Really, Varisa? A tent? A cover for you? Some shade?
We stand together. Remember those we lost.
Oh, apparently she doesn't have a voice for this. Good, we do not have the numbers to hold this place for long. The sooner we press on, the better. Oh, look at this. Khadgar's like, I'm ready, let's do this.
Hail and well met, champion.
Well, with these plans and a little luck, we might be able to get through this with far less collateral damage than I would have expected. The Lystra managed to get all 3 to agree to the same thing? I'm impressed with their skills in negotiation. You call that a fighting stance? Any elf in this camp could rip you apart with you in that stance. All right, hero. Liadrin is already marching on Suramar. Join her forces. Tyrande will flank the city defenders and meet you deeper in. The Nightborn will bring up the rear and hold the territory for us. Oculith and I will have the Kirin Tor forces to Ashtravar Harbor. With luck, we shall see you on the other side. Lead the Elven army to the harbor. Yes!
Trust Sindarai and Shaldarai. Take the promenade and hold it against our foes. Once we have that, The Kaldorei ride ahead and take the concourse.
March on Surmar City! March!
Champion, come. Join my Cinderai as we crush this vanguard.
Gladly.
My match defeat them.
I'll join you any day of the week, Leadrin. Because you are awesome.
This is what we train.
That's right, Rhaegar! Could you imagine if I had brought some elementals with me?
It's too far. Unleash your fury.
Like, imagine if I had brought the elemental lords here to help me on this assault. Just think about that for a second. I mean, I'm the leader of the Earthen Ring, and I've united all 4 of the elemental lords in our last campaign. Now imagine if I got that benefit for doing that in this assault.
I don't have a target.
March! She always rides that tiger so slow. The tiger just runs so slow whenever Tyrande is riding it. Woo boy. We got an army here to greet us. All right.
I'm out of range.
What is Tyrande doing? Oh, okay. I was expecting her to be shooting them with her bow, but she just started, like,
Elisong,
punching them.
I have failed
The
you.
goddess gives me strength.
Heal up. Hey! Okay, hold on. Oh! Derp. I didn't realize I was there.
have an
Oh, there's
idea.
Lysra.
A mass teleport. But I need help casting it.
Won't their wards block your telemancy?
Not to worry. They've ignored my advice to upgrade those wards for centuries now.
And you can already see that Oculith and Khadgar are also gonna be friends. Ah!
An entire city, you say? In one teleport?
Well, to be fair,
Fascinating. I would love to compare notes when this is all over.
come, champion. The Kirin Tor and Dust Lily rebels have secured this floor of the harbor.
Oh, Khadgar. Well, I did have some help.
There is
Love you,
much to be
Khadgar.
done.
Oh, artifact relics. If only these actually meant something anymore. Now it's just a matter of, well, this will give me the most gold. Here we go. That is quite a corridor that you and your allies have punched through the city. It will be difficult to hold, but it will cut a wedge in Elisand's forces. Arculith has been busy redirecting a telemancy beacon to this location, but wanted to give you the honor of activating it.
You are our last, best hope.
Right over here. There we go. Boom!
The portal worked and we are still in one piece. Good! I was worried we might overload the network by adding another beacon.
Greetings.
Make this my new innkeeper for the moment. I believe we're going to get a bit of a cool cutscene over here. There's the Nighthold. That's where the Nightwell is, and that's where Elisand and her main forces are.
The fate of our world hangs in the balance.
Just take a moment to kind of look at this. Khadgar, but then we've got these four ladies here. Teresa, Tyrande, Thalyssra, and Liadrin. Each representative of a different, what's the proper word here? Side of the Elven forces on Azeroth? You can use a different word instead of side. Like, I was going to say faction, but... Well done, hero. With this as our staging ground, our forces have a clear shot at the city gates. Thalyssra has ordered her rebels to secure our location and cover our rear flanks. Once we have our siege vehicles in place, we should be ready to assault the city.
Trust in yourself, champion.
Okay. Oh, I have to go back to Shalaran for the next stage. I'm stuck on the weapon! No wonder they gave us a teleporter here back to Shalaran.
Together, we will destroy our enemies.
I was trying to figure out, wait, whose bodyguard is that? Huh. I gotta see who the extra companion, because that was a Worgen warrior. Maybe that's the alliance for, so like a horde warrior gets Eitrig. I forget who the alliance warrior gets. Oh well.
Greetings.
So many years of my life spent studying within the Nighthold. Never had I considered what I would one day have to fight my way back in. Time is short. The battle will be upon us soon. Please continue our tradition and feed another refugee the fruit of the Arkandor. I will do that, and then we will lay siege to the city when we come back. Stay tuned.